Hello everyone, and welcome to EnglishTenPodcast. Today, we're taking a journey that's less about geography and more about listening to your heart. I'm excited to share a warm, easy-to-follow summary of The Alchemist, a beloved short novel by Paulo Coelho. Whether you've read it before or you're meeting it for the first time, this summary will guide you through the main ideas, the rhythm of the story, and the timeless lessons tucked inside its pages. Our aim is to keep the language simple, the ideas clear, and the spirit hopeful. So, let's travel together with Santiago, a shepherd boy who dreams big, and see what his journey can teach all of us about destiny, courage, and listening to our own hearts. The Call to Adventure. Santiago is a young shepherd living in the Andalusian countryside. He loves his simple life, but there's a nagging sense that something more awaits him. One day, after dreaming of a child who tells him to seek a treasure near the pyramids, he begins to wonder if his true path might lie beyond the familiar hills. A mysterious old king named Melchizedek appears and offers a simple, powerful idea. Follow your personal legend, the thing you've always wanted to accomplish in life. He gives Santiago 2 magic stones, representing the balance between chance and purpose, and a reminder that the universe conspires to help you when you pursue your dream with pure intent. This moment marks the turning point, leaving the comfortable for the unknown. The journey begins, from Homeland to the world. With a mix of nerves and excitement, Santiago sells his flock and sets off toward Egypt. On the road, he meets a wise Englishman studying alchemy and learns about the world's deeper languages, especially the language of the world and the soul of the world, universal forces that respond to those who are sincerely pursuing their dreams. The journey is not just about a treasure, but about learning to read omens, listening to the heart, and staying true to the dream even when things get difficult. The Alchemist and the Desert. In the desert, Santiago meets the titular alchemist, a man who has learned to turn metal into gold, and who understands the spiritual laws that govern the universe. The alchemist teaches Santiago about the importance of love and the courage to continue the quest even when fear arises. He emphasizes that true riches are not found in gold alone, but in the wisdom, self-knowledge, and the experience gained along the way. The desert itself becomes a teacher. It's harsh, yes, but it also reveals keys to transformation when you remain patient and attentive. The language of the heart. Throughout the narrative, the heart speaks in metaphor and feeling. Santiago learns to trust his heart and to distinguish between fear and true intuition. There are moments of doubt, the fear of failure, the fear of leaving behind what is familiar, and the fear of losing the dream. Yet, the story reassures us that fear often hides a deeper longing. By embracing the heart's signals and keeping a clear sense of purpose, Santiago finds a steady path through seemingly impossible odds. The personal legend and the soul of the world. Coelho's central idea is that everyone has a personal legend, an essential dream that belongs to them alone. When we pursue it, the universe supports us. When we abandon it, we feel hollow. The soul of the world is the interconnected force that responds to sincerity and courage. The book gently suggests that material wealth can come as a byproduct of pursuing one's true path. But the real treasure lies in growth, wisdom, and a life lived with authenticity, obstacles, temptations, and perseverance. Along the way, Santiago faces temptations and obstacles, fear, loneliness, and the practical pressures of surviving on the road. There are moments when giving up might seem easier than pressing on, yet each challenge becomes a test of commitment, a chance to read the omens more clearly, and a reason to adjust course without abandoning the core dream. The narrative shows that progress is not a straight line. It's a dance between moving forward and listening inward. Love and destiny. Love appears as a force that both challenges and supports Santiago's quest. He falls in love with Fatima at the oasis, a person who embodies the beauty of the desert and the possibility of a future that still honors his dream. The book makes a subtle point. Love should empower, not imprison. True love doesn't derail the journey. It strengthens it by reminding us what we're fighting for and who we want to become. The idea is that love and destiny can coexist when both parties honor the path each one must follow. The climax, realizing the treasure within. The climactic moment comes when Santiago finally reaches the pyramids and, in a sense, loses the external treasure he sought. The thieves who beat him reveal a painful truth. The real treasure was not gold or gemstones, but the wisdom he gained and the courage he discovered within himself. He learns to interpret the world with new eyes and to recognize that the true treasure has always resided inside him. The lessons, the resilience, and the open heart that kept him moving toward his personal legend. Return and reflection. After the trials, Santiago returns to a simpler life, richer in insight. He understands that his real treasure was not a chest of gold, but the journey itself, the friendships, the lessons, and the deeper understanding of how to listen to the heart. The story circles back to the idea that the voyage outward in search of treasure is ultimately a voyage inward towards self-discovery and fulfillment. Conclusion. The Alchemist invites readers to consider what it means to pursue a dream. It suggests that our lives are a blend of listening to the heart, reading the signs the world offers, and stepping forward with faith, even when the path isn't clear. The treasure, as Coelho implies, is not just at the destination, but in the growth we undergo and the courage we gain along the way. It's a gentle reminder that you don't have to be extraordinary to do something meaningful. You just have to honor your own calling and keep moving, one step at a time. Final summary. The Alchemist is a fable about a shepherd named Santiago who embarks on a quest to discover a treasure located near the pyramids. Guided by a mentor and buoyed by a growing understanding of the language of the world, he learns that true riches come from learning, courage, and the personal truth he discovers within himself. The narrative blends themes of faith, fate, love, and perseverance, emphasizing that the journey toward one's personal legend is as valuable as the destination itself. By listening to the heart, reading omens, and embracing the desert's harsh lessons, Santiago discovers that the greatest treasure lies in self-discovery and the courage to live authentically.